The national debt is almost 14 trillion and rising fast, but some politicians want to borrow more. Should we? Why can't we keep borrowing? Meet Bill. Bill has a good job, a reliable car, and a big house in a nice part of town. But when he started out, Bill didn't have any money. So he borrowed money for college and promised to pay it back later with interest. That let Bill pay for college out of his future income before he had even earned it. When he graduated, Bill needed a car, so he took out another loan, again sacrificing future income. A few years later, Bill took out another loan to buy a house. And as the years went by, Bill bought other cars and other houses, each with bigger loans than before. Eventually, though, in order to stay current on his loans, Bill had to cut back on things he really wanted. The problem, Bill realized, was that the future had finally arrived, and a lot of his future income had been spent long ago. Governments borrow too, and just like Bill, they're borrowing against future income. But unlike Bill, governments can postpone the future for a long time, much longer than a session of Congress or even a two-term presidency. Government debt can even be passed on to people who had nothing to do with spending the money. That makes Congress spend, literally, like there's no tomorrow. In just the last 10 years, Congress borrowed trillions for wars, entitlements, corporate welfare, and a lot more. Each time, the standard of living for those people who live in the future went down. A couple of times, Congress borrowed money just so we could mail checks to ourselves. Each time, the future standard of living went down again. Last year, Congress even borrowed money from the future to buy Bill's old car and destroy it. Think about that. Bill borrowed money to buy that car so it could make him more productive. We borrowed money to destroy the same machine. That was a nasty trick on those people who live in the future because they ended up with more debt and less productive machinery. But here's the kicker. We are those people. The future is here. We felt wealthier when we were borrowing all that money, but we were wrong. We were getting poorer. Now we have work to do. It's time to fire Congress, stop the borrowing, and start paying off our debts. I'm Mark Grannis, and I approve this message.